Alrighty, folks, listen. This is a video response to Alphaomegasins rant about the Xbox One. See, I've been a long time Xbox fan, and not anymore. Fuck that shit. Because, yeah, PlayStation, they screwed me over back in the 90s when, they lost, what'd they lose? Final Fantasy? I was a Final Fantasy fan. They lost Final Fantasy, and Final Fantasy was staying on Nintendo systems only, and there wasn't going to be any coming to PlayStation 2, so I left them. I said, fuck it. I'm going to Xbox. I went to Xbox. I enjoyed the shit out of the 360, and guess what? Not anymore. This Xbox One bullshit, no, I'm sorry. I will go get a PS3, okay? A PS3 is going to be 10 times less the price of this piece of shit when it comes out, okay? And I'll still be able to play some awesome games like Ni no Kuni, Heavy Rain. Can I continue to name them? I just, God, the exclusives that I haven't gotten to play because I, said Sony shit on me, and I went to Microsoft, and now Microsoft's shitting on the world. Guess what? I'm going back to Sony. I'm going to play The Last of Us, okay? I'm going to play The Last of Us. I'm going to enjoy the shit out of it. And the people that are going to get the Xbox One, guess what? They're not getting The Last of Us. No. They're not getting The Last of Us. Their version of Destiny isn't going to be that great. Because guess what? Destiny is going to be huge, okay? And this is only, what, a 500 gig hard drive? Destiny is going to be a huge game. It's Bungie. It's going to be friggin' huge. And despite the fact it's Blu-ray, it's probably still going to be 2 discs. Alright, that's another thing. Fucking Blu-ray, alright? In an Xbox. Okay, 360 should have had Blu-ray. Just saying. 360 should have had Blu-ray. The only reason it didn't is because that was Sony's bitch, and Sony was riding that dick hard. Now, the Xbox One has Blu-ray. Guess what? Sony gets a cut of that money now. So, Xbox fanboys, you're paying Sony to play your Xbox? Think about that shit. You're paying Sony to have your Xbox because Sony's technology is now in your beloved Xbox. Now, don't get me wrong. My 360 is still the queen of my world. It's still hooked up to my TV. It will remain so even when the PS3 is right alongside of it. But guess what? Xbox One? Nah, that shit's not going to happen. First of all, yeah, it has built-in Wi-Fi, but guess what? The Wi-Fi in my house blows. So it's not always going to be online. So the always online connection bullshit is not going to help me. Let's see. I borrow my wife's Netflix subscription. And if shit from Xbox Live is not going to transfer over, I'm sure that's going to be one of them. So she's going to have to deregister my 360 and register my Xbox One, if I got one, just so I could have the service. So guess what? I'll stay with my 360 and not have to deregister anything. Let's see. My Minecraft, which I downloaded on Xbox Live Arcade, that's not transferring over? Thanks. Xbox Live Arcade is going to close in 2014 anyway. But I spent my hard-earned money on that, and I got it, and I love it. It's just a casual game I pick up and play whenever I want. I paid $21 for that thing, and now you're telling me when I get the Xbox One, it's not going to transfer over. Well, fuck you, Microsoft. Fuck you. I'll go to the PS3. No, they don't have Minecraft. You know what? But they have a lot of other stuff I haven't played. Like I said, they got Ni no Kuni, they got Heavy Rain, they've got... God, there are just titles up the yin-yang I could name. Metal Gear, okay? Just Metal Gear alone is better than anything the Xbox One's going to bring out, folks. Now, I will say this. The worst company in the world brought out some footage that looked really good. Okay? All of EA's 14 lineup looked awesome. Doesn't mean I want it? Fuck no. You know why? Because EA fucking sucks. Okay, now, no, they don't have online passes, which means if I kept my 360 or got a PS3, I could get a used version of EA UFC and play it, which I probably would, because it would save me a couple of bucks. But if I wanted to do that same thing with the Xbox One, I can't. Fuck that. Seriously. Alright, so here in essence is my rant. Xbox One, it's a dead system right out of the water. There's no way in hell they're going to impress me at E3. They're not going to do it because they're just going to ride the dick of, this is a TV machine. You can plug your cable box into... I have a cable box, okay? And thank you for coming into this century, Microsoft, and putting Blu-ray into your machines. But I've had Blu-ray for 3 years. And I didn't have to get a PS3 to get it. So, yeah, what did you do there? How do you help your average gamer? By putting a Blu-ray system in. Yeah, okay, we're not going to have many 3 and 4 disc games anymore. I understand that. But you know what? You should have done that with the 360. When you redesigned the 360, you should have put the Blu-ray player in it. Or at least given us an option to buy a Blu-ray model. You didn't. You go and you put it in the Xbox One. And then you put a bunch of shit on top of that that makes people go, well, despite what it has, I really don't want it. Because, I mean, when I saw it, I said, you know what? It's a PS3 with an Xbox controller. That's what it is. Shit, it's a PS3 6 years later. That's what you brought out, Microsoft. You really did. You brought out the original concept version, that silver piece of shit that they showed day one of the Sony conference, the day the PS3 came out. That big-ass hulking piece that, you know, they said, oh, this is going to be the PS3. It came out, and, well, it wasn't silver, but it was still a big-ass hulking piece of shit. That's what you just gave us. So what you're essentially telling us is you're giving us the PS3, but it'll play Xbox games. Oh, wait, no, it won't. It'll only play Xbox One games. It's not going to play 360 games. It's not going to play Knights of the Old Republic. It's not going to play any digital content I've downloaded. It's not going to play Batman Arkham City. No, it's not going to happen. Not going to happen. And guess what? You're not going to have Xbox One versions of all the great games that we love. No, there's not going to be a re-release of Halo. No, because Bungie's not riding Halo anymore. And if 343 tried to remake Halo and said put it on Blu-ray and re-release it for the Xbox One, nobody would like it because Halo 4 isn't that great, just saying. Anyway, yeah, Alpha's right, not buying it. Fuck them. Thank you, Microsoft, for officially sucking and becoming the second worst company in the history of the world. And please don't try to impress us at E3, because there's no way you can do it unless you say, all that shit that's on the internet, that's wrong. But apparently that's right. So, fuck y'all. Bye.